Welcome to Yankee Stadium.
They win the final game 5-2 to remain the baseball champions of the world. The Yankees, with this 9-0 crusher, have won their 17th World Series. The Yankees again are world champions. The Yankees win their 21st World Series.
The Yankees are champions of baseball.
Ball game over. World Series over. Yankees win. The Yankees win.
The Yankees are back on top. World champions for the 27th time.
Welcome back to the Chase for 28 podcast. This is episode 117. It is the December podcast. It is the offseason, if that's what we want to call it. My name is Chris, and I am joined by the Podcast Padre and the Podcast Paisan.
Hey, I'm telling you, we got to come up with a name for you.
Nope, I'm good.
Well, I got a name, but, children might listen.
We need to keep this clean.
You can't say it on this.
Good evening, gentlemen. Welcome to the off-season. It's been a little bit of a delay, but here we are talking Yankee baseball. The hot stove is, I think they're looking for a gas connection at this point.
Hot stove.
Yeah, seriously.
It's more like the ice
I
box.
turned it off.
Yeah. All right. So let's dig into, I guess, since they haven't really done anything other than, well, we'll get to it. So I don't really know where to start. Let's be honest.
What? Okay. What do we think of them making that offer to Grisham? Everybody's saying he's not going to take it, and he takes it.
That was a bad idea. I don't think they should have offered him anything.
I'll agree.
What was understand the reason behind it? I really don't.
How did it work that I never saw an explanation? What, he made like $5 million last year, and they had to make him an offer of $22 million? I don't understand how that works, that they had to make an offer for that much.
I think that has to do with the collective bargaining agreement, and that's what he qualified for.
Oh, God.
Is it like in football where they have to match it based on other players around him, what they make is at the same position? Is that where they get 22 from, or is it just like a random number?
You came with Soto. That was Soto's number. That's what you can make.
So here we go. Here's how MLB qualifying offers work. MLB qualifying offers, this is from Gemini, are one-year contract offers that teams can give eligible free agents valued at the average of Major League Baseball's top 125 salaries to get draft pick compensation if the player signs elsewhere, acting as the tool to retain talent or gain assets for top free agents who decline it. So if the player accepts, they stay with their team for that salary. If they decline and sign with another club, the original team receives a compensatory draft pick.
Right.
So if he declined it, which they believed he would, thinking he might think he could get more than that, they would have gotten a draft pick if he signed somewhere else. But here's what we learned. He's not stupid.
Yeah. Right. Did anybody think he was going to get more than $22 million?
Yeah.
Hal did.
Yeah, his track record. I don't know if Hal had anything to do with it.
No, this is all Cashman. This is all Cashman hoping for picks. Well, why are we doing picks, though? Who cares? Good. More guys in the minors who they never call up.
Shocker.
Yeah.
All right.
Nobody was Cashman just past this time?
That's a good question.
Is the game, they tried to be so analytic early on, and it obviously doesn't work for them. They don't, I don't think they have the right methodologies and techniques and all the things that go along with it. But is the game just passed him by and he doesn't really understand what baseball should look like?
I think that's a unique question. And I will counter that. I will see your question and I will raise another question. Who would you want to be the GM of the Yankees? Because if we look at what's going on across town, they have what is thought to be a competent GM who the fan base wants to throw under the Triborough Bridge at this point.
No, but it's two different styles. One is
right. So what
mistakes.
What GM would you want to bring in? Do you want a former player to be a GM? Do you is there another GM you would want to take from somewhere else?
You can't answer that because anybody can be a competent GM if you play the system the right way. And I don't know who does that. I don't know what systems are even around. I don't know what teams have assistant GMs that what they do behind the scenes. I can't answer that question.
Yeah.
All I know is when you look at the two New York GMs, they're opposite, but they're just screwing up baseball for their talent, for their team.
I got nothing to say.
It's so if we stick with Grisham, which now we don't have the choice, unless, I mean, is there a trade you put together?
No,
but then you're sent, I mean.
You can't trade him till.
They can't trade him until the summer.
Like July 1st, I think.
Okay.
You sign a player like this, I think it's July 1st. So he's on the team.
I think you're right. Yep. And I don't understand this team is just a disaster. Like they want to promote Dominguez, they want to promote Jones, they want to have Volpe, they want to have Wells, and they're just looking at guys who just don't produce.
Yeah. As of right now, I mean, even if you bring back Bellinger, you're running back the same team you had last year.
Right, because if you're going to give Bellinger the contract he's looking for, something comparable, he's going to be your left fielder, which means Dominguez doesn't have a place in the outfield, which means Spencer Jones doesn't have a place in the outfield.
Right. You're running back the same
which means
exact
they need to
team.
trade them and go get a second baseman.
Unless you sign him and he's going to be your first baseman, which was part of the talk when they brought him here, that he could play first base. Then they wound up signing Goldschmidt.
Yeah, but then they realized Ben Rice can take care of that, so he'll be the first baseman next year.
Which is also not a great baseball move. If we look at it this way, the Yankees aren't making great baseball moves.
And that's what I'm saying. And that's why I go back to the question, has baseball passed Brian Cashman? Like, it's good to be knowledgeable. He's a smart guy. I get it. But he's not using his eyes. He's using the analytics. And you're looking at a first baseman who can't scoop a ball, but he can hit for power and put RBIs out there. He's got a catcher in Ben Rice.
You've described him incorrectly.
I just don't.
He's not looking at a first baseman. He's looking at a guy who can hit the ball, and they want to find a place for him on the field.
That's been their problem forever. How many guys are they just?
Do you want it to be your catcher?
Go ahead.
I kind of thought that and floated that out there on social media, make him your primary catcher.
You make him the primary catcher, then there's got to be some trade cooking someplace to send Wells off, because you're going to need another catcher who's right-handed. So
Speaking of right-handed, hold on.
They would make a move for
Did you see
Realmuto.
that Brian Cashman? Time out. Did you see that Brian Cashman at the winter meetings said that the Yankees were they were lefty heavy?
He listened to the podcast you and I did where you wanted the whole damn team to be lefty, and I criticized you for it.
Okay, but I got to agree. Over the last couple of years, listening to Mike Francesa's podcast, I'm not going full sports pope on this.
Francesa.
Yeah, right. Oh, bow down. The Yankees play half their games in Yankee Stadium, which is built for left-handed hitting.
You don't make a dominant left-handed team. You don't.
Then they need to get more switch hitters so they can put a left-handed lineup out. I don't know what to tell you.
You need balance. All right, if you want to put out a team one day that there's a lot of lefties facing a righty, okay, fine, you could do that. But you're going to face lefties. You got to have right-handed bats in the lineup. You got to get something. So if you make Rice the catcher, you got to trade Wells. And I'm sorry, McMahon, you got a great glove. There's got to be some trade package where we send you off because you can't hit worth a lick. You got three guys at the bottom of the lineup: Wells, McMahon, and Volpe. When he ever comes back, that if they hit 220, it's an accomplishment.
How about this guy?
I think McMahon's going to have a good year.
McMahon?
I disagree. I wasn't impressed in his half season. I don't think he hit well. He didn't hit well in the playoffs. How about this? Would you be willing to sacrifice power for what I'm going to assume is a better defender and a better average hitter? Somebody who can play second base, first base, and third base. Would you be interested in a player like this? And I got a name for you.
Go ahead.
This is a guy who in the last few years batted 292, 318, 299, 314, 354, 316, and that goes back to 2022. 3 of those years, this person was a batting champion.
Oh, what's his face from San
Talking about
Diego?
Jose Ramirez?
Luis Ariz.
All right, the first baseman.
We're not doing this again with this rumor. Stop it.
I'm not saying I'm just
stop it.
Would you be interested in a guy like that who could be your leadoff hitter and hit for average, get on base?
I was interested in him a few seasons back, but the thing that pops up in my mind: how come he's been on 3 different teams 3 different years in a row? If he's so good with the bat. Well, what's going on behind the scenes? That's just...
Well, he was on Minnesota, Miami, and then San Diego.
And they all got rid of him. I'm just saying, I'm just wondering, is there something, or like, oh, we got a good trade offer, let's do it. It has nothing to do with the guy's personality, what goes on in the clubhouse. if there's nothing
Right.
going
Why is he
on
always
there,
rumored in San Diego to leave?
Is there anybody else on San Diego you want?
Tatis.
Well, let's go pie in the sky. Santa Claus has not yet arrived.
Oh,
Who do you want?
wait.
Who's out there? Who's on your list?
I'm glad you said San Diego. Did you hear about the trade proposal that was tossed around for the Mets with San Diego?
No.
Tatis and Bogarts for Lindor.
I heard a similar trade where it was Bogarts and Tatis for Spencer Jones, Jason Dominguez, Luis Heel, and like some other guys I never heard of.
Right. And the Yankees should get money on that, on top of that, too.
And they get like $80 million too, something.
Right. Yeah, I saw that one.
But do you know how long Bogarts basically sucks now? I think he's still got
Yeah, he was a 13-year deal or something like that.
Yeah, he's like 32, and his contract goes till he's 40.
Yeah, I have no desire for that. Look,
Yeah, I think he's got a deal like Bobby Bonilla.
I don't know the answer to who the Yankees kind of have to get. Right, I really don't know. I kind of like I would like them to make a move for Ketel Marte. I would like that. I want them to get rid of Jazz. Now that I don't like Jazz, I don't like Jazz's approach. I don't like that he is a contact guy that runs into a pitch every now and then and thinks he's a home run hitter. So to have Jazz leave, I'm okay with. I don't want to see Volpe go, but I would like a new shortstop.
I'll pack his bags. I'll drive him wherever they want to send him. How would you feel if they announced tomorrow we've signed Bo Bichette to be our shortstop in 2026?
Don't know how I feel about that.
That's right. So he officially hasn't signed yet.
No, he is not.
He's not a good fielder, but he's got the bat.
No.
He's got to be a better fielder than Volpe.
But I don't think he's a shortstop anymore, though. I see him more as a second baseman.
George Lombard Jr.
I'm not sure about that range.
No, not yet. Not
And
yet. Don't
not
do to
yet.
him what they did to
One more
Volpe.
year. One more year.
Yep.
But maybe
I
that's why
agree.
this doesn't matter. Maybe that's why they're not going to make a move. Maybe they're going to let Volpe and Caballero play it out and just deal with it.
Call me crazy.
Okay.
But Caballero is not
just-
the answer.
Does
the thing
just
that makes
deal
you
with it
nervous
put
is
us in the
Caballero
Canyon of
is not the
Heroes in a
answer.
year?
They feel like it does. Every year they feel like it does.
That's what they've been trying to sell us for 16 years.
And I apologize. Exactly. I honestly believe they feel that with the pitching they have, they're going to get through any problem they have. Because they have a solid rotation right now. Once everybody comes back, they're going to make another move for a pitcher, and that is going to be how they solve this problem. They don't care because they know they're going to put up runs. They know the pitching is going to shut down any other team, and that's what they're relying on.
It's not a bad theory, but that's asking a lot of your pitchers in the month of October. Garrett Cole will be another year older, coming off of this
I know.
super Tommy John surgery. I don't trust Rodon. We'll get a full year of Cam Schlittler.
Right, and Rodon is now the
right,
third,
right.
and if Schlittler moves up, he's gonna be Rodon's gonna be a 4. Like it's very possible Rodon is a 4 by season's end.
I'd like him to,
Not a
I'd like him
bad
to be
4.
foregone and traded.
Oh, stop it! Come on, he had a good season last year. He saved the team early on.
He had a good year.
Him and Fried.
You're still thinking about his first year that he sucked. Last year he was fine.
Okay, now he's got value. See ya.
All right, maybe that's in the works. You hear all these rumors. You don't know. Maybe there's discussions going on to trade him. It was brought up the other day on the Fan. You talk about trading Rodon. 3 years left, however much money he's got, and they said, forget if we didn't mention the name Rodon. If we just said, hey, I got a pitcher for you who won whatever he was this year, 18 and whatever, with his ERA.
Yeah.
And he's got 3 years left at whatever it is, 80 mil. I don't even know the number. Would you be interested in this pitcher? Unnamed. And they all said, yeah. Well, it happens to be Carlos Rodon. You look at the numbers and you look at the money left. It's a good deal. Are they putting him on the trading block? Probably. They're not going to tell us.
That's true.
I don't think they would do that because they don't have any other lefties.
Yeah, you
Their
would do that
rotation
if
is
you
righty
got,
heavy.
Yeah, no, I agree. You'd only do that if you have something else in the works to bring in another lefty.
Right. But even the guys they're talking about are righties. Michael King, righty. Who's the other guy? Peralta, righty. So
Framber Valdez is a
lacking.
left-handed free agent.
No, don't want him.
No, don't want him.
Don't want him.
Don't want him at all. Let him go to the Mets. The Mets are talking to him. Let him be there.
Let him go. Let him screw up his catcher and throw a fastball at him.
I was gonna say the same thing. I feel like he's a problem.
So we're nowhere. There's people we'd like to get rid of, but it's a question of who are you going to bring in to replace him?
I got a left-handed pitcher who maybe they can go get.
Your son's not ready.
That's true. Tarek Skubal.
I mean, it's a 1-year rental. It's a 1-year rental, and we're sitting.
We've been burned by that before.
Yeah, but we're sitting here saying that this team is not ready to compete.
Wait, now all of a sudden this team is not ready to compete?
No. I didn't mean like that. I just meant.
Okay.
Look, the AL East is a beast right now, and this team is not improved, is what I should say. Where we are right now without Bellinger, this team is going nowhere.
No.
We might be third place in the AL.
So this season hangs on whether or not they sign Cody Bellinger.
It sure does.
I think at least you've got the same team coming back, so you know what they're capable of. Aside from the July swoon, you're talking about a team that could win 100 games.
All right, so you know what? You're not entirely wrong, because we're not bringing up Devin Williams won't be in the bullpen to start the year. How many games did he cost us? How many wins? If you turn all the crap, you turn the 9 games. What's 94 plus 9? That's right, 103. They're a 103-win team last year.
9.
Go ahead.
Forget that. Take if he lost 7 of them, they would have won the division.
Yeah, just what
they would have been the number 1 seed if he blew 7.
I mean, he blew games. Weaver blew some. If either one of them just had one more save to their name, they win the division. And I saw a thing today. They said maybe they're looking to bring Weaver back.
I don't know why they wouldn't consider bringing him back.
Oh, I consider it. It would have to be a deal favorable to me.
Well, yeah,
but
it's got to be cheap.
Give him 1 day. Give him 1 year and a club option.
Yeah. Then he could pitch during the lockout.
Oh, don't start with that, please.
Hal's prepping us for it. Poor Hal. The poor Yankees.
Is that why he's not spending
money in the piggy bank? What a joke.
So, you got to pay $100 million to the city.
Which is probably a deal they felt was favorable when they wanted new Yankee Stadium.
Yeah.
I thought that's what all the chicken buckets paid for.
No. They're making money.
Duh. They're all making money. Pittsburgh makes money.
Pittsburgh makes money, as they said, because of what all the teams have to pay because of the luxury tax to that guy. He puts it in his pocket.
Do you guys buy into this? Let's talk a little lockout talk here. Do you guys believe that this is a 28 versus 2, 28 owners versus the Dodger owners and Steve Cohen?
Well,
I don't know how to answer that because I'm not sure what they're trying to do here.
If you're Pittsburgh, Kansas City, whoever,
Cincinnati,
can you compete with what the Dodgers do?
Can the Yankees even compete with the Dodgers do right now?
Yeah. Right now they're not.
No.
I mean, I would have thought the Yankees would have started to run as fast as they could with this whole deferred contract concept.
Right? I mean, something is up when the Dodgers are still in conversation for Tarek Skubal. How is their name popping up for everything that they do? I don't understand.
That's what the Yankees were 25 years ago. They are out evil empiring the Yankees.
What was it? They got that Guggenheim conglomerate with like $400 billion.
That's true.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, when you look at Yankee ownership, they are not anywhere near the top of the list of wealthiest owners in Major League Baseball.
23.
They just happen to be the majority owners of the Yankees. If they sold the team, they would make out like bandits.
Aren't they the second most valuable sports team behind the Cowboys?
It's either behind the Cowboys or the Lakers, but they would be.
No, I think they're number 2 behind the Cowboys.
I'll look that up.
Yeah. Let me check and see what I got in my IRA portfolio. Maybe I can swing something. What about the...
Here we go.
All right,
the Dallas Cowboys valued at... This is as of 2024. Valued at $10.1 billion. The Golden State Warriors, $8.8 billion. The LA Rams, $7.6 billion. The Yankees, $7.55 billion. Followed by the Knicks, $7.5.
Oh, well. They own the YES Network, don't they? They didn't get rid of that.
I think they own a big piece of it.
Yeah. Oh, well. Again, how much are they willing to spend? And like I said, I think I would be surprised if we don't hear, I'm not going to put a timetable on it, if there's not a couple of big trades that happen. Are we going to like the trades? Remains to be seen. But I think there's some people that are going to go, and they might sign a free agent. Who knows? Bellinger might come back. Of course, his swing, he's got to realize, his swing and the way he plays, it plays in Yankee Stadium. He's not going to get the numbers someplace else. It helps having those 81 games with that short porch.
Yeah, it definitely does. And again, if I go back to the idea of Santa hasn't come yet, what's my wish? Obviously, sign him, but we need to free up that space in the outfield. Make him the first baseman.
Well, again,
figure out what you want to do a catcher. And if you're going to make trades, the Yankees need to find a way to send money and move Giancarlo Stanton off this roster.
Did I hear correctly from Mr. Stantober over there?
Yeah, he needs to go.
Well, welcome to the club.
No, you've just been mad the last 3 years because he's hurt.
You sang his praises left and right.
Yeah, in October, he did not show up.
There you go. He showed up 1 October. But yeah, you're right.
They need to move him. He's got to be one of these guys like they do in the NBA. You want a good player? You're also going to take this bad contract and this aging player also.
Yeah,
they need to move him.
The Marlins already kick in $10 million, so the Yankees got to kick in another of his $10 million. And what does he make? $27 million a year, something like that.
Something.
So send them someplace where they only got to pay him $7 million. I can't believe. Look, that didn't taste right. Only $7 million. That left a bad taste.
Maybe the Mets want him.
He in 2026 is making $19 million. Oh, sorry, hold on.
No, 20. I think
he's 29.
His salary goes up. Okay,
Yeah.
there you go.
$29 million.
So
in
he's
2027
we
it's
have 3 years
25.
left?
Hold on. 2026 he's making 29.
Right.
2027 he's making 25.
Okay.
2028 it's a club option.
Oh, he's gone.
Yeah. So he signed for the
He's-
next 2 full seasons.
No, get rid of him. Yeah, you're right. Find
How old is
somebody
he?
that's
34?
He's 35.
He will be 36 next year. He isn't an unrestricted free agent until 2029. But obviously that club option, they can decline it.
Oh yeah, decline it and goodbye.
But I mean, the amount of money left is not outrageous. It's just bad because of his age and his health.
And where he's playing or not playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you only play half a season, I mean, last summer we spent the whole bunch of podcasts predicting or projecting. Oh, gee, if he had played the whole season, look at what his numbers would have been. He's never going to play a whole season.
Right. But he needs to be a part of one of these deals where, yeah, we'll give you some prospects, but you're also going to take Stanton and some money.
Yeah.
Because they got to free up that DH spot because Judge isn't getting any younger. And they need to have, I would love to, I don't have time, so I'm just going to say it. I would love to know MLB team rosters that do not have these full-time DHs where there is no full-time DH, but we can rotate guys through and get guys days off, half days off, and utilize the DH spot. Because I'd be willing to bet there are very few teams that have the full-time DH that's all you can do.
Yeah. That's how I would use the DH. I would not want one guy dedicated to it, unless his name was Babe something or other.
Yeah.
But I'd
'Cause
want
eventually-
Ohtani.
Yeah.
Because eventually Judge is going to have to be that guy on your team in the last few years of his career.
Baseball life.
His baseball life, before he goes off to the glue factory.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
But I like the idea of getting rid of Jazz, bringing in a proper
Thank
second
you.
baseman, go out and get a proper third baseman. I'd love to see an upgraded shortstop. I mean, they need to upgrade every freaking position. Some of it's based on character. Can Jazz produce? Yes. But again, his attitude sucks.
Yankee Stadium ruined him.
Yeah. I don't need
His
Captain
baseball
Hip
IQ
Hop.
sucks, too.
Yeah, that too. Would you want to bring back a Gleyber Torres to play second base?
No.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. He's a free agent, isn't he?
He's a free agent.
No.
He
How about Michael King? Did we talk about Michael King? Do we want to sign Michael King, or is that just another right-handed pitcher? You can never have too
it's
much
another
pitching.
right-handed guy.
He's played in New York.
He's not bad.
He
to
had
throw
success
there
in
for a
San
little bit.
Diego.
So, do you take a chance because he was injured last year? How
They've
long
taken a
do you
chance
sign
on
him?
worse injured pitchers.
How long do you sign him for? How much money? Because I saw something like he might be worth like $20 million a year.
3 years.
For me, with Michael King, it depends on if Peralta is available. If they're not going to get Peralta, you go for the you go for lesser of King. I'd be okay with that. I'd rather have Peralta.
Peralta's going to be a free agent after this year?
I think it's 2 years, but I mean that's okay.
Which Peralta?
The Brewers.
From Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not Wandy. Not Wandy.
That's
Freddie
where my head
Peralta?
went. Freddie Peralta.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good baseball player. He's right-handed, though.
It's another righty. That's what we're saying. There's no lefties out there.
Hey,
We haven't talked about any of these Asian players that are coming over.
I was just going to say that the one guy that could play first and third, he's right-handed. Don't ask me his name. The Asian guy.
I'm looking him up.
I think the older one.
I think there were two guys they were talked about.
Yeah, the older one might be the better fielder, although neither one of them is like tremendous with a good glove. But I think the older one, and by older, I think you're talking 28 or 29.
Right.
We got
And I think one of the guys
Munetaka
coming over is a
Murakami,
pitcher. Murakami.
Yeah, there was another pitcher too. Yeah,
Kazuma Okamoto, and Tatsuya Imai.
the last two.
Imai and
Imai is the older one, I think.
Imai is a righty pitcher.
Oh, he's the pitcher. No. The other two were fielders.
Yeah. Okamoto is an infielder, and Murakami is an infielder, specifically a third baseman.
All right. Yeah, the one that's specifically a third baseman, then the other one plays first and third.
Okay.
And I think the one that plays first and third is considered the better hitter, I think.
There's another righty pitcher, Kona Takahashi.
Yeah, I mean, every once in a while you see something where, they're in the hunt. Well, who's the one Asian guy who said he doesn't want to play for the Dodgers because he wants to be part of the team that beats all those guys?
beats the Dodgers. Right.
I think it's the pitcher.
It is. I don't know what his name is.
That's Imai. He declared he'd rather, quote, take them down than join them.
Well, the good thing with them, they all have a clock ticking. There's a deadline to sign them.
Well, again, it's that whole posting system where...
I don't think it starts till January.
No, some of them are in it already.
Yeah, but that jacks up the price.
They're in their period, yeah.
It's like it doubles everything.
Yeah, because you got to pay them, and then you got to pay the team they came from. Gee, Hal, guess open the checkbook, Hal. You got to pay.
Right. I guess we're not getting any of those guys.
Nope.
So basically, we're nowhere. We're like the day after the World Series ended.
Yeah,
Yep.
mostly because
we're right back where we started.
Yeah. Well, what? They brought back Grisham, and they re-signed Yarbrough. Period.
Yeah.
Look at us go. World Series contender right there.
Are they a playoff team? Yes.
They should be, but nothing's a lock.
I don't know. Are we scared of the Baltimore Orioles who signed Pete Alonso?
Nah. He's going to wish they bring their left field fence back in.
Are we scared of the
Seriously.
Boston Red Sox?
Boston,
Yes.
as of right now, lost Bregman. He hasn't re-signed.
I'm still a little nervous with Toronto and Boston.
Yeah. Hey, Boston showed last year. They got good pitching.
Mm-hmm.
They competed in the second half of the season.
They played the Yankees tough every time.
They were considered to be out of it until that very first series where the Yankees won the first game and then they lost the next 8 in a row. But that series lit the fire in Boston. We were just damn lucky we finished ahead of them and we didn't have to go to Boston to play them for that playoff game.
You are absolutely correct.
Yes, sir. All right. Well, I don't know if you remember there, Padre, but we did have a trivia question in the last episode.
I think I remember it.
So the question was, who is the only team in the American League that the Yankees have never faced in the playoffs?
Yes.
AJ, you got an answer?
Say it one more time.
Who is the only team in the American League that the Yankees have never faced in the playoffs?
And I'm not even going to make up an answer. I don't. If I thought about it a little bit harder, I probably could figure it out. But I don't know if there's like a trick question, like going back to when teams moved. Because in my mind, I'm sitting here saying like, I don't remember them playing the Brewers in the American League.
Wait, is this a trick question? All right, so hold on.
Like current American League teams, who have they never played?
Current American League teams.
Teams.
So don't worry about the Brewers.
Okay.
All right. They played them. Wait a second. I don't want to Google. I'm just looking at a list of the American League teams.
Come on,
I'm going
pick
to say
one.
that they have not played in the playoffs, the Tampa Bay Rays.
No, they did. They lost them a couple years ago, 2020.
Oh, we're counting that? I guess you'd have, yeah.
It's a season, and the Rays lost.
All right. You want
Then I'd have to guess the White Sox? No,
No, they played them.
Ooh.
They played them.
They did, huh?
at some point in history, yes.
When I originally saw this, I thought of two teams, and the White Sox was one of them, but they played the White Sox. It was the other team.
The other team
that I thought of.
I'm trying to think. I'm like blanking on like the American League Central here. I think that's why I'm struggling with this one. So they've played every team in the West. They've played every team in the East.
The Central is Detroit, Minnesota, Chicago, Cleveland.
All right. Actually, AJ, there is a team from the West they've never played.
In the playoffs?
The teams in the West they've never played.
They've beat up on the A's.
Angels they've played.
Mariners they've played.
Texas they used to beat Mariners.
Right. Chris, Google it, Chris.
Houston,
Google it. I'm going to.
It can't be the West then. It can't be.
It's the Nippon Giants. No.
All right, hold on. According to the AI answer, it says the only American League team the New York Yankees had never faced in the postseason until recently was the Toronto Blue Jays.
Is that the answer? No.
No, because he asked this before that. All right, I don't know. Go ahead.
They're up there.
The internet's not helping me.
It's the Angels.
No.
Yeah.
They played the Angels in 2009 in the ALCS.
Look it up.
We lost to them. They used
to kill us.
Time out.
Look it up.
They beat the Angels in the American League Championship Series in 2009. I was at Game 6 with my brother.
Which brother? Well, then I have false information.
You got false information.
Well, then find out who the team is.
They used to get smacked by the Angels.
Where'd you get that from?
Your brother. No. He said you wouldn't buy him a hot dog at the game. The hell with you.
The Angels and Yankees have met 3 times in the American League Division Series. 2002, 2005.
All right, then
and then they beat them in 2009.
I'll have to investigate this. We're arguing. Your mother's here. She heard all the yelling.
That's fine. So according to the AI, it was the Toronto Blue Jays they'd never played in the playoffs up until this year.
All right, we'll investigate it. That's why I told you there's no more trivia. That's it. There's nothing else to ask.
Oh, there's always lots of questions to ask.
No. I got
that's
questions.
Right. Yeah. Do you have a question top of mind for this episode, AJ?
If you give me 2 seconds, I can get a question for you.
I'll give you 2 seconds. That'll give me time to talk about using SeatGeek for your tickets here in the offseason. So thank you to SeatGeek for powering the Chase for 28 podcast. You can use SeatGeek for NBA tickets here in the offseason. You can go get Broadway tickets. You can get tickets to concerts all around the country. You can get NFL tickets. The playoffs are coming. I don't know what that's going to look like in New York. Oh, that's right. It's not. So go to SeatGeek, download the app, chasefor28.com/SeatGeek.
On Christmas morning, if your kid wakes up to this game stick, it's going to be their favorite present. Let me show you what this thing
on your first purchase, and you'll save $20 on that first order. Thank you to SeatGeek for powering the Chase for 28 podcast. AJ, what do you got for trivia?
Trivia question. Name the first 3 players in Yankees history to hit for the cycle more than once in their careers. 3 players.
Good question.
In Yankees history to hit for the cycle more than once in their careers.
Now, the first time you asked this question, you said the first 3. Are there more than 3? Or are we just looking for the only 3 guys to have done it? Okay.
California. I don't have that answer, but these are the first 3 to do it. Let's do the first 3.
Okay.
So it I guess would be an older question.
First 3 more than once. Yep.
Okay. All right. Follow AJ on Instagram at AJ Bianco. Follow the Chase for 28 on social media. We are at Chase for 28 Pod. We will be back if and when the Yankees do anything of note here in the offseason. And it's been a pleasure to do this podcast in 2025. We will be back in 2026.